Hey, what's happening, everybody? This is Joshua Mudliar here today, and I want to say, hey, congratulations on making it to phase number two. And so, phase number one was such a journey, right? In fact, we learned so many different things that helped us, learn a whole bunch of skills. In fact, we've done it through application, and we didn't just do it through a textbook. We didn't just go skimming through a lot of stuff and learning these things, but we actually learned the concepts, but also applied it in our business so that we can actually learn it through application. And so I'm so excited for some of you guys here that have made it through to phase number two. Now, what have we learned? We've learned a whole lot of stuff, right? Number one, we've learned how to we learned our dream. Who's our dream customer? How to find the dream customer. We've learned the value ladder. What are the products, the funnels we need to have in place? We've learned how to write an email sequence. We've learned how to create a funnel. We've learned how to edit the funnels. We learned how to do web development. We learned how to do domain linking. We've learned how to do automations. We've learned how to do traffic foundations, going creating a show, all these kind of things, like things that you would hire, tens of people to come and help you get things done. You've learned the skill sets of what people would you'd pay hundreds of thousands of rands to hire. You've learned how to do copywriting, one of the biggest elements in marketing, right? And so I want to say congratulations, because that's an amazing accomplishment for phase number one. And so today we are focusing on phase number two, and that's the next step of the funnel, right? The foundations are there. Now it's time to say, hey, how do we now take it to the next level and start building this millionaire funnel, this funnel that involves us attracting new customers, right? Whether it be through leads for our business, or whether it's going to be through an appointments for the company, or whether it's also direct sales online and stuff like that. So it's going to be awesome, because this is the next step of your value ladder. So let's get cracking with this. Now, before I tell you about this, like a few years ago, I had no idea how to build funnels, right? I had no idea which funnel to use. And there were so many different funnels. There were hundreds of funnels out there. And I tried to sift through them, but the one would work for one industry, and then I wouldn't know what would work for this industry, and I didn't know if the funnels were going to work for me. And I remember seeing these guys everywhere on social media, on Facebook, and through groups, and they were calling themselves something called a funnel hacker. And I started Googling this term, funnel hacker. What does this mean? People were tattooing funnel hacker on their hands, right? And it was crazy. Like, people were getting crazy about this concept, funnel hacking. And I had to figure out what it was, right? And then I remember I Googled, I researched, I fell upon this webinar called Funnel Hacking, right? And I watched this webinar. This whole webinar was about 4 hour long webinar, right? I was glued to the screen, and the guy kind of explained what funnel hacking is. And funnel hacking is just a matter of you not reinventing the wheel, but modeling what is already working out there. And he kind of explained that, traffic already exists, sales are already existing, markets already exist. People are spending millions of rands in your market, even billions. And the question is, are you in the center of that market? Are you attracting the people that are gonna buy anyway, right? Or are you just somewhere in randomly trying to pick up people, right? The question is for us not to create the traffic. It's not for us to create the market. The market exists. It's for us to position ourselves in the middle of the market and be seen as the expert, and for the market to come to us and divert the traffic from your competition over to you. And that's what funnel hacking is. It's hacking your competition. If it's working for them, then it's most likely going to work for you, right? Instead of us having to start from scratch, we actually start from the funnel hacking. So what happened was, after I watched this webinar, I figured out what funnel hacking was, and I went back. I now knew that I didn't have to start from scratch. In fact, now I could actually just start from the funnel, from hacking somebody else's stuff that's already been tested and proven and has been through the trials, been through errors. Like, why would we have to spend years developing something when people have already invented it? And I remember Tony Robbins once says, success leaves clues, right? And he also says, don't reinvent the wheel. Okay, most people want to create a square wheel. Okay, it doesn't work. The thing is that when it comes to funnel hacking, it's trying to figure out what's already working and how we can possibly hack it. And then going forward, every time I now start a funnel, I always go and I hack people's funnels, I see what's working, and then I create one. And that's become the foundation for me, almost making sure that I'm actually going to get some sort of results from this over time. So it takes a lot of practice time to figure out how to do it, but at the end of it all, when you get it right and you hack your funnels properly, you'll start to realize that you can create some of the most amazing funnels for any industry, any business, and almost any time. Okay, so with that being said, guys, I'm super excited for you guys. Phase number two is going to focus on building that funnel. We have a couple of action step videos down below. One of the action step videos is talking about how do you go inspire your competition, how to find them, how to get this the data out of the competition, what ads they're running, what funnels they're running. I'm going to be showing you all of these kind of things. I'm also going to show you the 3 core funnels in the next lesson, in fact. That kind of shows you what these guys were doing and see how you can compare it. And then you're going to pick your very first funnel. When you pick your funnel, that's going to be the funnel that's used to attract, to basically us pay Facebook to bring traffic into, right? So it's going to be a core funnel. It's going to be amazing. And phase 2 is going to be an amazing journey. So I want to welcome you to that. Go down below and start with action step video 1, which is going to start the process of funnel hacking. So take care, everybody, and I'll see you guys there.